Now I'm going to show you another command in or another trick in Assemblies. It's sub-assemblies and Treehouse. So first I'm going to start by showing you how to use sub-assemblies and how can they help you when you assembly different bodies. So I just inserted these two parts and now I'm just going to make them. So just click the inner part and the outer part of the cylinder. And now I'm going to make these two faces. And this is all done. So now I need another part or two other parts. So this would be it. And the other one is bolt. So now I'm just going to insert these two parts, and what I'm going to do with them is just make them and assemble them with the existing bodies that I have here on my working sheet. So this is the first way you can do it. You can just make these bodies one by one, and after this I'm going to show you how to use sub-assemblies and how can they help you. So I'm just going to make these bodies one by one. And now these faces. So now we have these parts, and I'm just going to assemble them with this tiny holes that we have. So now I'm just going to delete these mates so I can show you how to use the sub-assembly part. Now I'm just going to separate these. Let me delete this one too. And now they are not mated, or they are kind of independent. So what you can do is first create a sub-assembly with the bolt and this small cylinder, and then you can just insert them in the main assembly. So what you gotta do is just select the parts, this one and this one, and then just drag them down to the other assembly. So this is pretty easy. Now you have these two parts, and what I'm gonna do is just open sub-assembly. So now we have a sub-assembly here, and I'm just going to make these two. So this is basically it. Another one. And as you can see, the size doesn't correspond, so just let me change the inner diameter. I'm just going to measure how much this diameter is. It's 6 millimeter. And now I'm just going to edit the inner circle, so just by editing the sketch. Yes. Now we just got rebuilt and it's all done. You could change the dimension here as well. It's your choice. You can change it however you like. So now we have this sub-assembly. And I'm just going to save the changes. And what can I do now is just assembly these parts that I assembled earlier with the main assembly. So I'm just going to mate these holes with the bolt parts with a screw. So this is it. It's pretty easy. Now what you can do is just pick a circular pattern and or pattern driven, it doesn't matter, and you have these bodies copied all over the holes. So this is it. And now I'm going to save this assembly. And now I'm going to show you how to use the Treehouse tool on SolidWorks. So within the start command, you can search the Treehouse tool. Now I'm going just to find the SolidWorks part. So here it is. We have SolidWorks tool. And there is the Treehouse. So you just gotta click the Treehouse and then a window opens, and what you gotta do is just drag the assembly one to create a treehouse with, and it just opens the assembled part. So you can see we have the sub-assembly here that we just created earlier, and then the two main parts, and this is how it looks like. So you can also insert a drawing or whatever you like.